What can you tell us about the circumstances around the couple in Iran?
I can confirm this morning that over the past several months, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade and New Zealand Government has been working hard to ensure the safe exit of 2 New Zealanders from Iran. I can't give much more detail, but I can confirm that has occurred, and it has been particularly difficult, I understand, for the 2 individuals involved.
Why were the pair detained?
Look, it is not for me at this stage to give much more detail on the circumstances for these 2 individuals, other than to confirm that the New Zealand Government has been working hard to ensure their safe exit from Iran. Other details, I do think we should allow the family and the couple to speak to themselves.
Have you had any assurances about their safety?
I have been advised this morning of their safe exit from Iran, and I can tell you it was with great relief that I learnt that news.
Why did you go so soft on Iran?
Look, at all times we have been aware over the past several months of the circumstances of the 2 New Zealanders in Iran, and of course worked very hard to ensure their safe exit. At the same time, we have wanted to be very clear on New Zealand's position on the protests in Iran and the death of an Iranian woman under circumstances which we are utterly opposed to. I believe that we have done both.
Were the influences travelling to Iran irresponsible?
Look, it's not for me to give comment on the circumstances which led to the situation with these 2 New Zealanders being unable to exit Iran for a number of months. Our priority, however, was of course to ensure their safe departure. That has now occurred, and I'm very pleased that it has.
Will you now condemn Iran more strongly?
Throughout the past several weeks, we've been very clear in our condemnation of what has been occurring in Iran. And I restate that now. It is absolutely horrific to see a set of circumstances where a woman would lose her life as a result of breaking the rules of what essentially are morality police. We've been very firm on that. At the same time, we've also, of course, been working very hard behind the scenes to ensure the safe departure of 2 New Zealanders who, through that period, were also in Iran and in difficult circumstances.
Has MFAT got a plan to safely get them home?
My understanding is that the couple are safe. I won't give details beyond that. That's for them. But I am aware of just how incredibly difficult it has been for them and their family over these past few months.
When will they arrive in New Zealand?
Look, when it comes to the personal circumstances of the couple, their movements, that is a matter for them to share if they are comfortable to do so. Our priority has been ensuring their safety, and I'm delighted they're safe.
Did this influence your statements regarding Iran unrest, as people were urging you to come down harder?
Yeah. Look, the New Zealand Government and myself, we have been absolutely clear on our position on Iran. What has happened with the protests, what has happened in the lead up to the protests, the inability of women to make choices on their own behalf, be it around their religious practice or just their own liberty, is wrong. We've been clear on that. We have, of course, at the same time had a difficult set of circumstances for 2 New Zealanders. We've worked very hard to make sure that we've put our values front and centre, at the same time looking after the interests of New Zealanders on the ground.
Did this trigger the additional travel warning this morning?
I do think it's important that we reiterate just how dangerous it is to be in Iran as a foreign national at present. And I say it again, if you are a New Zealander considering travel or you are there, don't go, and if you are there, come home. We cannot guarantee your safety, and as this example demonstrates, it can lead to very difficult circumstances. Whilst in this situation the New Zealanders have been able to depart, we cannot guarantee that would happen in the future. So I feel a sense of responsibility to make sure New Zealanders know that.
Why did the government in fact ask for a media blackout when it was approached about the couple situation some time ago, and what evidence is there to suggest it's effective?
Look, I think we can cast our eyes around and see a number of different examples of where foreign nationals have come under difficult circumstances in Iran. At all times, the New Zealand Government, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, we've worked hard to take on board the best possible advice to prioritise the safety of these individuals. The fact that they have been able to depart, I think, speaks to the fact that that was the right strategy.